Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Tracy Ellison here with the Billionaire Success Team. And as I'm sitting here thinking about how grateful I am to be a part of my team and how grateful I am for this company coming across in my life, right? I started to think about how important it is to be a part of a team. You know what I mean? And how important it is to be a part of a great team. And what the differences is between a great team and a good team, right? So the best example that I can think of why it's so important to be involved with a team and to have a team that you can go and have support with was from a guy named Robert Kiyosaki, right? He's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you haven't read that book, I suggest you go get it right now. You need this knowledge to be able to have it in your psychology so that you can be able to create better things in your life. And if you don't like reading, that's no excuse either. It's a YouTube video that has the whole audio book. And Robert also has some videos out there that you guys can go and check out if you want to know this information. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down a summary for it real quick. I'm not going to be too elaborate. If you want some more, go research his information. But this is why it's so important to have a team. You know, I'm going to break down that mentality for you. So this is what he says. He breaks it down into 4 charts, right? Right? It's a quad here. And so look, this is so cool the way if you really think about it. See, he had an example. He was able to see in black and white. He had a rich dad and then he had a poor dad. He was able to see what the rich dad had, what the poor dad had, how the rich dad thought and what the poor dad thought, because it came down to thoughts ultimately, right? And so this is what he said. This is what Robert's father told him, his rich dad. He said there's 4 types of people. There's 4 types of people and 4 types of mind frames. You have the employees, that's the E. You have the employees, and these people, they're looking for security. They don't want to take too many risks. They want to know that their paycheck is there every couple of weeks or every week or however it is. It's really stable, and they want security. That's their main focus, right? And in this category, he includes everybody. He includes everybody from the president over to the janitor. Everybody is in that quadrant over there as far as he's concerned. Then the next one he says is the S. It's for the small business owners or the solo people, the people that want to go solo. He said these are the type of people that usually say, you know, if you want something good done, you got to get it done yourself. That's what he said, right? So he says those are those type of people with that mentality. Then he goes on to say, you have the B. That stands for the big business. All right, the billionaires like Bill Gates and all of those. That's the people that have 500 employees or more. And he said these people think differently. These people think that when they're trying to look for something and they're trying to look for their goal to be able to accomplish something, they look for something with a good system and with a good network. They look for the smartest people that they know to help them to run their organization. Right? That's how those people think. Listen to this. And then the last quadrant here, he says the I, and that I stands for the investors. Those are the people that they don't want to work for money; they want the money to work for them. All right. And so if you look at these 4 quadrants, these are total different mind frames. That's all it is. The mind frames are what place people inside of those boxes, right? So you have 4 different types of mind frames. He says here in this quadrant, these people are usually looking for freedom. That's usually their main focus there. He says these people here, most of them are looking for security. And they usually don't want to take too many risks. Now, me personally, I would rather be over here in this box. And everybody doesn't think the same. Everybody's different. I would rather be over here in this box, and particularly this box over here. And that's the reason why I'm a part of the Billionaire Success Team, because we have a different mind frame over here. All of us involved with our team, we have a totally different mind frame. And if you have a similar mind frame to us, you should probably hop on board and join our team right now, because we're doing some great things and we're working together as a team to be able to get it done like never done before. We're creating the richest team on the internet here, and it's so serious because we're all here in this mind frame here and we're all working together. So now that we see how important it is to have a team, if you're trying to accomplish something big, if you have some big goals, you're trying to make some big money, you're going to need a team, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to need to be in this quadrant if you're going to really make that big money and make that happen. Of course, you can make it by investing, and you're also going to need some people involved if you're going to be able to do it that way. But this is how you get it done when it comes down to that, right? So let's talk about why it's so important to have a good team. So we already talked about why it's so important to have a team. let's talk about what separates the bad teams from the good teams, because me, myself, I've been involved with a few different teams myself. I've started a few companies already. I've been involved with certain businesses or certain companies that I was employee of, and, as a team, or even organized sports and things like that, or even a relationship. A relationship, that's a team, And so I've been involved with a lot of teams. And I can say that there are certain qualities that separates the good teams from the bad teams. Certain teams you're on, when you guys are working together, you can just go and accomplish anything. Certain teams you're on, it just feels like you can accomplish nothing. You know what I mean? And let's talk about what separates the good teams from the bad teams. So I wrote out a small list. This is a list of 10 things, and these 10 things will be pretty clear. If you're involved with a team that has these things, or if you're looking for a team and you're looking to get involved with something big with a team, you want to make sure that this team has most of these things here on this list, right? Number one, you want to make sure the team has agreed upon goals. So you want to make sure that the team is coming up with these goals, not one person saying, hey, everybody go do this. You want to make sure as a team, everybody is coming up with goals and they're agreeing on it. Number two, you want to be able to have a team that openly encourage and support each other. All right, and that's very important to be able to accomplish things. And when you're by yourself, you don't have encouragement and support. That's why you can't keep going. That's why you might feel like you don't want to do it or that you want to quit. When you're with a team and they encourage and support you and keep you up and keep you going, and you can just go and take action. That's what separates the difference between a good team and a bad team. Then you have number three, open communication between the team and the leaders. You can see how important that is, of course, if you have a leader that has a lot of information, has a lot of knowledge, and they don't openly, communicate that with the team, or the team has a lot of problems or ideas, and they don't communicate that with the leader, right? You can see how that can be a problem. Number four, each player knows their roles. And knowing your roles comes down to knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses. If you know what certain people are strong at, this person does graphic art, this person is good with reading, this person is good with writing, this person is good with information, organizing, encouragement. If you have all of these things in place, everybody knows what they're good at and also what they're bad at. So that way they know exactly where to stay in their lane at. And if they need help and they can't do it, there's no sense of wasting time in learning graphic art if you know that you're not good at it right now. We want to be able to put that assignment on somebody that does. That's what our team does good, right? Number five, you want to have mutual respect between everyone. I mean, that's a given. Of course, you want to have mutual respect. You want to feel good, like somebody has the best intentions for you. Number six, you want to have a sense of ownership of the team. When you're talking about the team, you want to say we. You know what I mean? If you don't feel comfortable saying we as a team, then there's something wrong there. Number seven, the team has to have a positive image. If you're going to go out and go into the world and tell other people to either join your team or to go show people what your team is about, it has to be a positive image that's going on. Number eight, you want to be able to recognize everybody's contributions. So if somebody does something great, you want to be able to go and give them all the support, all the encouragement, all of the ups that you can give them so that they can keep doing it. That's the whole point of giving the encouragement. Number nine, everyone has to be committed to the performance. If everyone is committed to be able to raise the team up to a different level, everybody's going to work their butt off day in and day out to be able to accomplish that goal. That's different than you having a team where somebody's telling them what to do, what the goal is, and everybody is just really trying to do it because the other person said they were going to do it, not because they really want it. Not because they really want that performance to happen. That's a total different team, and they're going to get total different places. Number 10, you want to have every member of the team has to be committed to being a team player. If you're not a team player, then you definitely can't join our team because we have all of these things checked off. So if you're not a team player, we don't want you, honestly. You know what I mean? If you're similar to these things here and you want to be involved with something like that, and also if you have the mind frame of big business, then I recommend you come join our team. You can join us at moneytimenow.com. Click on the link below this video, and I'll see you guys later.